Mountain Vargath feel, and maybe because it's the way I play them, and if I played them more conservatively, it'd be different. But they do feel very tempo heavy. Like if they have tempo, they have a very good shot of winning. But if they're behind tempo, it seems very hard sometimes to come back. Um,
Interesting.
at
It's
least when I
interesting to
like.
say that. It's interesting to say that about like a deck that's like kind of like they seem more laid back as opposed to like Wayfarers are like the obvious like Wayfarers and Cave
Mhm.
Goblins. I mean, would you even call that tempo at that point? Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's aggressive factions. Yeah, I'm
like
not
that
sure. Mhm.
they're the extreme of that. Of like, if they don't have tempo, it really sucks.
Over. Yeah.
uh, but you're saying that about Mountain Vargas too.
I'll play Fallen Kingdoms. I haven't played Fallen Kingdoms in a while.
Yeah,
Might as
stuff.
well.
You
Uh,
get to go first again. Perfect.
yep, easy. Going first sometimes. First turn for Fallen Kingdoms is sometimes not the best because you don't have a carrier in the discard pile. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I feel
do I
like
really want to kill this thing for 0 magic?
if you have a great blood summon hand, it's good. Otherwise, it
Mhm.
seems like you'd rather go second.
True.
It just trans. A lot of people talk about that. That like there's factions that want to go first and second, and I don't know. I haven't thought about that too much.
Uh,
Because like it really seems matchup dependent. Because like even if you're like Rhett Talus would rather go second, it's like well not against Wayfarers he wouldn't like.
mm-mm. No, agreed. Agreed. Do I bring the archer up? Hmm. Hmm.
Mountain
Let's
Vargath
definitely.
went first against in both of my league games versus Sky Spear Avians. They lost both. Damn, it's funny.
Yeah, that sounds bad. Also, let's get a free
Yeah,
push.
it's yeah that matchup. I feel like I can really see that matchup going either way. It's like if the Mountain Vargas just like establish a really scary mid board, it's just like kind of hard for Sky Spear Avians to compete with value, but like Sky Spear Avians can easily dump on people. With Cherez, uh, what does FWFW mean, Jexic? I'm sorry, for what it's worth. There we go. Handy Google. Uh, well, you two were a match in that matchup. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
those are fun games.
Oh, we can even since I'm remembering to do it, we can do a prediction. Let's go. Do- All right, get your channel points in. Who's gonna win? Yeah, I struggle. I feel like I've just been struggling a lot with Red Talons because like I want to get like a gate in the mid board in a lot of matchups, and then like it doesn't happen. Um,
It doesn't work out.
Me and my millennial internet slang. Hey, I more power to you.
Feels kind of.
An
Oh, I was
interesting
about to
gate.
do 0. What's to block? To block ramming.
Oh, just to block ramming advance. Yeah, that tracks. The scary card.
I got a nice discard hand though. That's nice.
All right, so I didn't draw the glory collar, so we lose this game, but that's okay. Um, okay, this is kind of I gotta occupy this gate, right? I can't not. Yeah. I was gonna like try to get efficient attacks on you, but like I gotta occupy this gate. That's gotta be number one priority right now. And I wish I could stop this carrier from like destroying my life, but I don't think I can. Hmm. Hmm. I guess we do this. This doesn't feel great, but that's fine. Um,
Interesting.
maybe we even do this. Maybe we even do that. Okay, 3 out of 3 would
I
be
like
really nice. Let's go. Greta, it's not happening. I'm sorry.
it.
I can't do it. Um, and drop this. And I mean, you're tempting me. Like, it would be good. No, I think that's after hearing Vexer talk Barn up so much. All right, we are gonna hold a comment though. We can take this a little bit slow. Yeah,
All
and then we
right.
drew another one
So we're
immediately.
definitely raising an
But
archer.
it's all right. We'll make it work. Glory
And
Caller should
then,
be good. I mean, we might be able to get use out of it. But like Glory Caller just to protect our slingers will be cool at the very least.
hmm.
Yeah, this matchup's interesting. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, me neither.
The carrier's good. Yeah, I don't know who's aggressive. I really feel like this matchup could go either way with like who's being aggressive and defensive. Feels like both factions could do it pretty effectively. Each deck adds 20 matchups now. Yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about. Are we at what are we at? We're at 20 right now. So and 22 is the halfway point, so is the third of the way to 66. So
Kind of
extra lease, a third of the way there. Go ahead.
trying to think of I like the warrior or the archer better there. I think the warrior's better there, especially because you don't have
Interesting.
a Thundervent there. Build. Mm, no rammings for you, sir. No rammings.
Oh, I want a ram. Let me do it.
Give me the two. Give me the two. No.
Battle leader martial forces will help its infects.
All right, at least we got that one.
No. Whatever.
There is an if I didn't attack, there is
Yeah.
the most
Gross.
beautiful situation where you can't ramming my carrier because it's surrounded. Beautiful.
Gross. I hate it.
Eh, hmm.
I need more beefy units right now because like I'm gonna battle leader this. I'm gonna battle leader like what am I gonna call like because I really want to occupy this gate spot, but what am I gonna occupy it with a slinger? Hmm. This I have like I have a hand that's like so close to being what I want, but not quite being what I want, and that's sad. Hmm. Maybe we just go ham anyways and don't care what anyone says. Do I just expose myself to getting Sunderved totally wasted? Sounds good. Sounds powerful. So the problem with this turn is I don't have enough beefy boys to like to call forth and whatnot. Um Because I want to occupy your spots, but I also want to get in your face. All right, we're just going to take a risk here. Expose Sundervid. We've just got to do it. We've just got to do it. All right. No. All right, there's still hypothetical worlds where we get the kill here.
There is justice in this world. That's all I know. Yep.
No justice.
No
Do we kill the
justice.
carrier or the archer? I think we kill the carrier. Because, like, yeah, that carrier is a lot more threatening. And then that's that. That's that turn. Please don't kill me. Oh. What is this hand? No. I wanted to hold martial first. Where are my boys? Where are my big beefy boys? Where are my other brutes?
So
Where are the...
definitely a pyre turn. Definitely a pyre turn.
That's not a good sign. Can this be a deal less than 4 damage? Deal less than 5 damage turn to Sundervid. If
Maybe.
Sundervid only takes 4, we're fine. If he takes more,
The tragedy is I don't have blood summon, or else this would be an amazing turn.
yes. All right, that's huge. Yes, you don't have any warriors, and you don't have Hellforge weapon. You have a hand of just 4 uh undead archers. That's what you're allowed to have.
Yep, yep, yep.
4 undead archers and fire. No. Okay, that's really bad. You could infect all of the slingers around Sunderved and Kev Sunderved totally surrounded. In like the god turn.
The problem is the carrier can't get that far, tragically. But I guess I could do something like this. Yeah.
Yeah. The carrier. And that could do it. I mean, if you have 3 carriers in discard pile, I mean, it'd be a little bit wacko, but that would be a pretty big nail in the coffin.
Hmm.
All right, we're looking like Sundervid's not gonna die, so I'm liking that part. Please no. Actually, a Hellforge would be pretty bad. Don't have a Hellforge. You don't need it. You're making it very hard for me to occupy all of the gate spots. I think I like that. I mean, it seems like a pretty good strat in general, just to be like, there's no way you can occupy all 3 of these, and even if you do, I could still reclaim barriers. But as long as there's one opening, Rhett can get in there and retake the board with carriers. Yeah, it feels like with Rhett leads to some interesting matchups because it's just like neither player really needs to disengage. Like, so both players are trying to just like win a value game. Like with Rhett House, it's not sort of like Fungal Dwarves where you're just kind of like doomed to lose the infect game in the mid board eventually. Like if you trade well enough, you won't lose, but if you trade poorly, he'll totally overrun you. Like just a pretty complicated trading game in the mid board. It's a good summoner.
Yeah,
10 out
it's a
of
cool
10.
hero.
Yeah.
You have the carrier game, and then you also have doing big damage game.
Yeah. All the games. Brett's got it. And like, I mean, there's an argument to be made that it's like the most unique summoner ability out of them all. Like, you feel like, I don't know, I feel like most games, if I pick up a board game or a card game and I'm like, okay, one of the summoners has the ability to summon like a bunch of extra units all the time, I'd be like, okay, that there's no way that's balanced. Like, either it's way too powerful or it's like super underpowered because they had to like nerf it terribly. But like, you know, for Rhett to be in a good spot with balance is impressive.
Okay. I think I like what you said better, to be honest.
Oh no, that plays bad. Don't do that.
Do I use an archer? I don't think I do. Because I think I was like warring with two different strategies in my head, and I think
I
this
need
one. The
more
problem with this one is I
commons.
get
I need more commons.
no magic. But do I need magic?
Does Rhett need magic?
Does Red need magic?
Sounds like he doesn't need magic. Yep. Got a 1 on the 2 attacks you could afford to, and then this one you'll get a 2.
Yep.
Good
That's how
stuff.
the Summoner's Wars works.
Yep. Working as
Yep.
intended. Oh, we're in a bad spot here. I am not gonna sugarcoat it. All right. Soonderfed goes up 2 spaces and places a gate. How's that sounding?
Beautiful.
Like, honestly, I don't even know if I'm joking. Because, like, the spot that you have, like, spot that you have me in, I am not killing these carriers. Love that Fallen Kingdom gets so many kills, but no magic. Yeah, it's pretty lit. I'm not killing these carriers. I can kill 2 at like my hand does not have the commons I want. Um, uh, this is not good. Could I push? Could I use the fighter to push a carrier into the brute if it misses? That'd be kind of good. Maybe. Um, okay, we're just gonna hope that you're not drawing blood summon. I think that's where we're at. Um, we have a fighter. I think we're going here. I think we're going here. Um, this fighter isn't even gonna kill this. This fighter isn't even gonna kill this one carrier. Oh, it's so bad. Um, oh, it's just not good. Okay, what about going all the way over here? This goes here. This goes here? Eh? It's like maybe all right. Probably not. Hmm. Guess we'll go with that. Might as well punch your gate. Right. Yeah, I mean this is not the spot we want to be against Red because it's just like if you have combo pieces, Sunderved can be in big trouble, but like I think we just gotta hope you don't. That's our best chance here. That's all we got. And I don't even know if we want to call forth that brute because they're just gonna infect it. Though I guess they can't infect both the brute and the fighter unless they have a hell forged. And it stops from some of the worst plays, so I think we'll do it.
Okay.
Do your worst.
I'll heal the brute just for you. I'm kidding.
I saw it flash up to 5 and I thought it was like a visual glitch and I was like, oh, that's so good. Like the first thought in my mind was, oh, that guy's at 5. That's great because that's good against carriers. Ah, I've been toyed with.
So
You could
definitely
heal the
dead.
brute. All right, you got blood summon. That's good. I'm glad that we are kind of defended. All right, we're not defended from purge. We're still in a spot where like if Sunderved doesn't take like 7 damage, we're happy. If he takes only 4, we're happy. If both the brute and the fighter are not carriers by the end of this turn, we're happy. Like we gotta take what we can get in this position.
Wait, no. It's my
Oh,
graveyard looking like. Okay. Oh, whoa. Now you go here. Okay, first you. Hmm.
don't kill me, please. Ugh. It's gonna be tough. I mean, like, if we can take back the board, I mean, using the battle leader to no effect isn't doing us any favors. Um, Taking down this gate probably isn't doing any favors. I don't know. There's very few favors in the air these days. We're gonna figure it out.
Hmm.
We'll figure it out. We'll make something work.
I think ironically maybe it's you, which is the best here. Okay.
If we can
So
stay
then blood
alive, we'll
summon.
try to just
You
fill the board with units,
you
but
here.
gonna be a little bit hard.
No wait, what am I doing? I'm trash.
This gate, I mean, this position definitely sets us up to like actually take back the mid
It's
board.
definitely a skeleton warrior.
Um, so like it's not
Blood
necessarily
summon.
great to just be like
You
trading with Reptalis
go
unless they're somehow
here.
favorable, but definitely if anyone's good at trading with carriers, it's gonna be Sudurved, like brute after brute after
Hmm.
brute. But we'll see if we can do it. Martial forces is gonna be key. I don't want to discard it. Strongholds could be helpful, though maybe they're going in the pile. We'll have to see. Um,
Then
Maybe
it's
even Quen, like
purge.
retreating with Quen
Go
could end up being a
here.
play. Yeah, it's not good. That's a problem. Yeah, you have the cards, don't you, huh? Um, anything
Okay.
else there?
Maybe.
7, 8, 9. Is that last card a weapon? I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't do it.
Yeah, so the question, no, this is a bad move by me. This is a bad move by me because this one you don't want to destroy. So I don't need to blood summon this. I just need to blood summon the cultist. So definitely,
Oh, I see. Oh, you just infect it. Yeah, no, that makes
Yeah,
sense
it's
actually.
effective. Instead of, I don't think it's worth.
Oh, but then that does have to be a 2-on-2 because of the way the cultist works. It's a little bit sketch.
Uh, yes, you are right.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way to get around that, but it'll probably cost you a little bit.
mm,
When I mean 2-on-2 hits like every time anyway, so
it's probably like this, right? And then soul shift. Yeah.
and then
No, it's the same thing. Same
I
thing.
think like you could summon the cultist off of the warrior would probably be the only way to do it. Um, but now you have
It's
to
probably not
damage the
worth it.
warrior, which feels bad. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
exactly.
it's worth
This is a give and a take.
it.
Yeah, plus you have to get rid of the other. You gotta get rid of the archer too.
Yeah. Do I want to summon the archer? That's the kind of do, don't I?
More units. I mean, yeah, you just block my gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool.
Not a fan.
Then it's purge. On you. I guess this is the way of doing it, right? Hmm. Whatever. This is taking too long. I'm not.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, getting
Too bad
in.
you can't do that with how it works. You have
Oh,
to
you
soul
can't purge
shift
it. Yeah.
first. Actually, can you? No, you can't purge it yet. Soul shift. Yeah, you
No.
can't. Tragic. No, that's good.
Very, very
Uh,
tragic. Yeah. I mean, if I'm just like,
trying to think of the best move for me.
yeah, I'm starting to backseat, but I don't know, I have no idea.
It's definitely like a if I had like 3 days and I didn't like you if you weren't streaming, it's definitely like a me just work me just
Yeah. There's always like so many different options, but they all have different costs. Like
mhm,
it's sort of like a ram shift turn where like you need to like just like decide your priority. It's like is it,
exactly.
do you really want to get that fighter um to 1 health, or do you really want to find a way to like get that undead archer in to do extra damage to Sunderved?
Yeah, no, completely agree.
It's
It's,
tough.
it's lots of options. Which is actually better here? Okay. Uh, and then do I want to move anything?
This I think is good for it's good for us with only 3 units
I guess
here.
for ramp
If we
shift,
had some
no.
iteration of the play where there was 4 or even 5 units here, then we're pretty afraid. So I think I probably would have encouraged him to go for more units and like trying to get the infect, because like if there's 5 units here, like I can't deal with them all. You're gonna be stuck in my space.
Actually, no. Yeah. So then if I
You
do
did
this
have the weapon.
play,
Ah,
if I do the
no.
weapon play, then the carry should be there.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh-oh. Okay, we take that.
Pretty
And then
good.
another 2 misses coming right up. Thank you.
Oh, baby. I'm happy I moved the carrier. That's the highlight of this.
Yep, yep. Okie doke, this is totally fine. Not worried about this in the slightest.
Roots.
I am brute.
At least you don't have 4 attacks this turn. That's what I'm most happy about.
Yeah. The 4 attacks are good. They definitely help. Um,
I have quite the interesting hand currently.
I
Very
think I just
interesting.
play this to no effect because I want more things on this board. That seems lame. Um, is it lame? Yes. Um, Too bad. Too bad. I need it. All right. Wait. Start of move phase. We got a ram. Boom. Then
You should move Sunderbeg back a space.
you
Sad.
think so? Yeah, yeah. Convincing. Um, okay. Wait. What's my plan here? Why does it suck? Um, I wanted to. I wanted to kill everything. um, there's no real way to do that. Okay, no, there is. It's just janky. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. Um, we just got to call in a caller. So we're gonna call in a caller to where the warrior is right now, and that will let us finish off this carrier in the best of all worlds. The first attack is Sundavid on the warrior. If that hits, we're gonna call the caller into the carrier. If it misses, then the other caller attacks here, and we still call the caller. Okay. We martial forces the caller.
I swear to God, if you go 9 for 9, then if you go
Yeah,
9 for 9,
that is the turn we've set up here. We're looking to go 9 for 9. You know, that's how you know you're winning. All right. First one, need to go 4 for 4. Good
all right.
start. Second one, need to. Do I care which ones I see first? Not really. Let's go 3 for 3.
Nope,
All right,
perfect.
that's not it.
Beautiful. I would like
uh,
to spread those out though. This was a terrible spread out.
all right, if we can get a 2 for
Game.
2, that'll be good. All right,
Nope.
that's not good. That's not very good. All right, we get
Actually,
more
not the worst.
magic, probably. Um, yeah, I don't know. We need to draw cards. Okay, Stronghold will let us live to see another day, which is probably the priority at
What's
this
the
point.
play
So
here?
glad we discarded to get it. Kind of sucked to lose a glory collar, but I want Varn too. I want so many things. I feel like, I mean, definitely like I have it like a lot of this game skill issue and whatnot, but definitely feel like the cards have not been in the order I wanted them. This game, like that turn where I had one common when I needed more. But that itself can be a skill issue of just like not discarding and holding right. So yeah. And if we can avoid this collar getting infected, that'll be huge. I'm afraid. Ramming advance is not doing us any favors here. Strongholding to safety. Probably going to be our best bet. Uh, yeah, definitely did not get all the... If these
Interesting.
carriers were all
Didn't know
dead
that's
right
how
now,
math worked.
that'd be pretty great.
But
Yep, yep.
mhm.
Jack6 says he just noticed your badges. Yes, that is in fact kind of interesting. What's going on with that?
It's beautiful. See, if I had a golden skull, I think the golden skull looks worse than the silver skull. So I always aim
Yeah,
for
yeah.
top 10% instead of top 10.
It's a good strategy. Yeah, the silvers look better than the goldens. I have a golden one, but like the silver looks better. Or wait, no, I have a golden two. No, that's why I'm not displaying it, because it says two. Who wants to be number two?
So I kind of like, to be honest, I think this is also a higher chance play.
All right.
Do I want to move my summoner? I kind of do. A little bit of risky though. No, I think it's fine. Over here, I think it's better.
Interesting. So going for a
Brute.
4-4 on the caller. Yeah.
No, I go for the brute here. Brute's higher chance than 4-4. And then just occupy that
Oh, I
spot.
see, I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Also, brute, the guaranteed 1 damage, I think is worth getting rid of. I mean, you can still brute in the middle of those two,
No.
but
Uh,
yeah, do I want to get rid of this card? It doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, that's good.
all right.
You know what would be sick? An Elid Ball finisher. That'd be a very fitting ending to this game. Elid Ball.
Would
Never
not
used that
be a
spell
fan.
before.
I would not be a fan of that. Hmm. We just this carrier infestation needs to be at an end very soon. The problem, and we will not stand for it any longer.
You know what would be a great card here? I'll give you a hint. You choose this champion called Quinn. You hit my carrier. You get 4 specials, and Sundervent goes down to 1. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah. It does look like a nice spot for Quinn.
That would be a nice different spot.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Uh, I'm scared. Quinn does not affect summoners. Oh yeah, that's true.
It doesn't? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the lightning won't do it.
Oh, damn.
Summoners don't conduct electricity. It's canon.
Sad. Sad.
Yeah, I know, right? It feels bad that it doesn't work. Like, I guess I don't know. It feels bad. Is there a world where if I successfully kill everything, I want to stay here and not retreat? I feel like there is. It's kind of a greedy world, but I see it. Let's go for it. All right, I'm actually gonna play the Glory Caller. Easy. So many Glory Callers to no effect. It's very sad. And that's that. All right. This is the scariest roll. Let's see this one. And there we go, we hit it. Alright, it's fine. Carrier infestation is taken care of 100%. This is okay. Seeing that special on the first die
It's
gave
being
me a
the
heart
first one
attack.
hit.
Alright, alright. That's good, that's good. And we got more cards in the tank. Gonna mess you up. Got a lot of magic. Alright, this is the part where we start winning, surely.
What's the game plan
Yeah,
here?
so we have 10 magic and then plus an additional 6 we can play. That's decent. We're a bit under. We'll have a bit of extra magic at the end of the game, but especially if we discard like a gate or a stronghold, but getting good value with Varn could make up for that, so could work out. It's a shame I just keep not like having brutes when I want to have brutes, you know? A queen does not affect summoners. That's a pretty good quote. You want 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What am I? Am I gonna get a badge for season 3? So Ben, why display the Shadow Elves badge if you think it's F tier?
It's interesting. I feel
Uh,
like in 45-minute games or like in shorter games, I always go for more.
uh,
Like it's rare for me to go for like past turns where I just do nothing that turn. Um,
hmm. Yeah, like it's
compared,
you feel like it's harder to come to the conclusion that you just want to sit back.
yeah, and just chill.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's true. I think I do that too, where it's just especially like when I in like playing the physical game, I don't know. I just like recall being a lot of like I should probably sit back, but if move 3 units up, attack 3 times, it'll work out.
Uh,
Jexic, your call out might be fair. Like
hmm.
I okay, maybe my defense is I like the faction, not the symbol. I have grown to kind of like the symbol, but that might be like Stockholm syndrome. Um, I don't know. Call it like on a philosophical level. I don't think it's a good symbol design, but I've taken to it. And like when I see like prelates icon on the Discord being like a shadow of symbol that's like colored cool way, I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Getting called out. It's fair. It's fair. All right. Surely Varn's gonna mean we win this next turn or something, right? Everything's gonna go great.
This is just sit back, relax, and just have
Profit.
cultists hit things. Profit. uh,
All right. That turn seems pretty weak. I'm a fan of
my hand is pretty trash.
that. Yeah, yeah. I'm a fan of
uh,
that too.
I feel like this is a mistake, but worth it.
Hmm. Interesting. Um. Okay, I want to get Sundervid out of range of the infect damage. Is that possible? How many Health Forge weapons have we seen? Forge weapon, just one. All right, I think we've seen like one of each event at this point. So that's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. I would think to kill this cultist somehow with like Varn plus a slinger, but that's not happening. Because like the slinger, if I could get 3 attack back there, it'd be great, but you know. Hmm. Maybe we gotta settle for a kind of mid-turn. Well, I mean, maybe we just have a slinger back here anyways. That's fine. Um, because even that could help finish off if we miss two or something. Um, yeah, this seems all right. That collar's definitely gonna get infected. Do I care? No, I don't think I have the luxury to play around that. Oh, that's not good.
To be honest, I think that was probably a good roll.
Better than the
Infect.
yeah. Better than doing 1 damage. That's true. All right. All right. I wasn't thinking about that guy dropping one. Well, hopefully you don't have blood summon.
Ultimate would be dank. Sadly, don't have it.
All right. And feels kind of bad, but no way am I playing all these strongholds, right? Like, what am I going to use it for? I think we just got to ditch one, even though, like, we don't need the magic at this point. All right, let's go. It'll help us a little bit with tempo. We're definitely going to have some extra magic, but we'll do our best.
I have a few options this turn. I'm not sure which one's the most correct one. If I had blood summon though, this turn it would be over. But sadly, no blood summon. Sad.
Very sad. Yeah, we've had a lot of turns this game where it's just like
Pray for no
I
blood
just
summon.
yeah, just pray that you don't have the combo piece that will kill me. Which is not where you I mean you normally you want to be like playing around the combos and whatnot. Oh, that carrier. Oh, I should have played around that. I should have just played the stronghold to move soon to it back as well. That was worth it here. Taking 2 damage is huge. Sucks. Big suck.
Do I like? Yeah, no, this positioning's fine. 2 for 2, baby.
Oh, no.
Which one's more important for a 2 for 2?
No.
Uh, hmm. There's an argument for both, I guess. I guess I kind of do like the collar there instead of a beefier unit.
All right, I like that. And I'm punched.
No.
Huh. Zombie Warriors from first edition had 1 attack value and all dice were hit 2 of the third the times. They were more frustrating. That does in fact sound even more frustrating than undead carriers.
I'm curious whether. So I remember like every single 0 for 3 ranged I've ever rolled, but for melee I never remember it, and I'm not sure if it's because it's much rarer as melee, and as range it feels like it's every other roll is 0 for 3. But yeah, that's the game.
Sorry, you say you remember every range 0 for 3 or every melee.
I feel like for me, it feels like every fourth roll with range is a 0 for 3. Like every time I'm rolling 3 range dice, it's 0 for 3 every fourth roll, which is definitely not true.
Yes.
But my brain.
Yeah. No, I get that. um yeah, for me too. Like I feel like we perceive range dice as less good than they actually are just because I don't know, like a 75% feels like a 50% sort of thing. Interesting. What do we do here? I'm kind of
Yeah,
tempted to do
agreed.
like some hit and run nonsense. Uh, yeah, I can't find a play that looks better, so I guess we're stuck with it. Aw, shucks. Um, I could do one thing where I put like Varn over here, and then Varn brings a boy in. Can Varn call? Varn can call a champion. Varn could call Quinn. That'd be very silly. I feel like there's also like a Quinn play over here. I think we might just hold them though for the time being. I mean, I could put Quinn over here.
In my tournament game versus Water D, I was like one space away from the most like amazing play of my life, and he
Yeah.
just didn't move summoner up on that space.
Ah.
It was a uh, double fighter into uh, battle leader, just like 4 attacks on the summoner. I had 2 gates next to each other, would have fightered into the other fighter push. It would have been beautiful, and he just didn't move a summoner. I mean, there's no reason for him to move a summoner, but
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
only dream.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I zoned a bit, but yeah, it was a brutal force turn.
Yeah, it would have been a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it would have been a ramming advance, double ramming advance, brutal force,
Oh yeah.
double
Yeah.
forceful attack. This would have been 100-0. Water D would not know what hit him, but then instead he just beat me hard, and I just lost.
But instead, I just lost. Yeah, that's how it goes. um.
So I'm a firm
All right.
believer. If you kill the cultist and you have another, yeah, you should not be able to kill both at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
We'll get
yeah.
it. We'll get it. I don't actually know if we want to play Quinn. Hot takes. Um. Well, yeah, we probably want to play Quinn. All right. Not hot takes. Lukewarm takes. All right. Let's go for it. Yeah. It's like really bad if you have blood summon. How many carriers have you summoned? Summoned undead carrier. You've summoned 3, so you could have one more in hand. Maybe. Gross. Gross.
That was almost very scary.
Ah, now you can kill the slinger. Gosh darn it. Um. All right. All right. Then we gonna stronghold.
No.
Say goodbye to all friends. Friends are vibing over here. Ah, you can infect your own carrier. Gross.
Just attack myself multiple times.
Gross. Is there a world, honestly, because of that? I think we gotta. Yeah, I can't let you have that. I can't let you have that. I think we gotta just like expose Quinn or something. That's too disgusting. Um, yeah. All right. We hiding. Yeah. Stronghold's a fun event. I'm a fan. I mean,
That's a
do a
very
lot
cool
of
event.
fun things with it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hopefully that carrier doesn't play around the brute. I don't really know. Not that
This
it's
is
you.
another one of these
It's
turns where I could probably
probably gonna
take. If
miss.
it was a 3-day, I'd probably take way too long in this turn. But we gotta play.
Yeah.
We gotta play.
That's, yeah. There's a lot of games like that. And how am I? Is my mic roughly the same volume as Cherez's mic? Keep worrying. Boop boop boop. Testing testing testing. Okay, I think it is. I worry that I'm like, am I slightly quieter? Sometimes I don't end up balancing it right. Not sure about the late game here.
I'm so close to being able to make you take inactivity damage. So close. So close.
Oh, funny. I was not considering that.
If the collar was in front of the gate, it would have been, or if the collar was not there.
Yeah,
Uh,
interesting. I wonder how we're doing on the long game here. Like, we've only seen one pyre. I think we're doing pretty bad on the long game, unless we can just like real. I want Varn and these two brutes to just like go a really long way. I don't know how we're doing it. You have Varn though, yeah. We're hoping Varn really carries this late game. That's what we need. That is what we need. And we just need to keep getting value trades until their sort of material advantage fades into the distance. And I mean, we do have a better board, but it doesn't feel like a great board against carriers. Hopefully they don't have another blood summon. I mean, the thing about Retalis is managing his hand to be perfect is really tough. So sometimes just being like, yeah, let's just hope they don't have a blood summon turn, like, isn't even the worst strategy. Because like if you think about how many times you've been as Retalis and just like have not had the right hand when you could have,
so shift is 3
it's really easy to
spaces.
do.
I hate summoning archers because it's just 2 mana down the drain.
Yeah, it feels
Mana.
bad. It's funny. I wonder if they were playtested at one cost ever. I think they
Yeah,
probably.
I could see. They're probably
I
just
feel like
broken
they
at one
they
cost.
must have been. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but like I feel like you would assume they'd be a one like I don't know. I feel like if I was a designer, I wouldn't be thinking Soul Shift would be that insane, and I'd put it at one cost, and then maybe playtesting would be like, no, they are insane. um,
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
I'd love to hear the history. I could really just like go through if I had like Obion, I would just want to like go through like every card and just drill him and be like, what was the process here? What was the process here? I want to hear everything. I think I heard that Soul Shift originally had infinite range. You're joking. You're joking.
That would have been so cool, but so broken.
Yeah, no, I doubt Colby remembers the process on all of them. Yeah, no, that is probably true. He's made a lot of cards at that point. Made a lot of factions. And imagine having made like so many bangers that like you can't even remember all of them. And they change quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, everyone always gets on Colby's case when like he doesn't remember how a card works on stream. It's just like, man, this guy is our god. This guy makes pumps out so many things. Like he's he's not thinking about everything. He's thinking into the future. We gotta give him some slack.
I feel like I have to do this though.
Yeah, you do.
No. No. The double attack.
Uh,
Uh,
Problem is there's not going to be an
It's
easy way to
unfortunate positioning.
respond to that
Okay.
positioning with Quen. You
Whatever.
probably just need to
I'll go
like
with it.
shoot the carrier. Oh,
No
interesting.
social.
You're not even moving up. You're just gonna heal yourself.
I think
I like it.
so.
I like it.
You like it. You like it. I'm gonna get mountain rammed.
Nah, never. Oh, do
Never.
you not have another attack?
No, it's 3 attacks. Attack with
Oh,
archer.
that
Attack
was.
with. Yeah.
Oh, you attacked with that first. Yes, yes, I see, I see. Boop, boop, boop. Um, yeah.
I was playing against it's interesting. I was playing against Devil. I forgot his last, but I think he's an up and coming player. He's pretty good. Um,
Yeah.
but he had the strategy where basically he would, after 10 turns, have 5 cards left, but have a giant swamp and push up, and that was sort of his strategy with swamp orcs. Um,
So he
and it
would just sit in
was
the back and like not attack you at all, like and take an
yeah, just
activity,
like
or
a bear, not an activity, but just attack with commons. Like for 2, basically, like because swamp orc commons are pretty trash.
yeah,
Um, so he would just get glurp, maybe try to attack or somewhere with that, and then just in the back, just like have a bunch of gates and just try to build up as big of a swamp as possible before pushing
yeah,
up.
yeah,
And it was an interesting strategy where you just like discard heavy, get just a giant swamp, push forward. Um, no.
But are we dead
uh,
to blood summon? That's the real question here.
I
That
wish.
everyone's wondering. You don't have it? Oh, that's huge.
Last 3 cards. There's a game
That
against
is
Massimo
huge.
where I would have beaten him like in 4 turns uh, if I had just a rider, and I had 4 riders in my deck, and my last 4 cards turned out to be riders.
Oh
I still beat
no.
him, but it was a fun
Hey,
game.
yeah, yeah.
Alrighty, interesting, interesting turn. Um,
Yeah, blood summon. Blood summon warrior alone just kills me here. Those 2 cards, and then if you had any other unit as well, then it goes to 5 attack, and then a third unit would be 4, 6 attack. Very lucky for me that you've just. There's been a lot of turns where I'm just dead if you had the combo, and we managed to skirt by.
my last few cards are actually pretty dank. What do I want to do here, though? I kind of don't like my placement in retrospect. You have nice gates. Um, but, but.
Yeah, I love how my response to your gates was like, "All right, here's 2 gates of your own," and it's the 5 health gate in front of the 5 health gate, and the 4 health gate in front of the 4 health gate.
Kind of want a pyre here, even though it's not really a pyre turn.
I really
So if
did
I
spend
do,
a battle leader to take that down to 5, to then just leave it alone forever.
this is a crazy turn. Crazy turn.
Crazy talk. The difficulty here is going to be trying to still use Sunderved's ability without dying. I mean, no blood summon bottom 5 is going to be helpful for that, but we still got to be a little bit afraid. All right.
Hmm.
So now we're just waiting for the blood summon and the Hellforged weapon, and that'll be all your events.
I don't like that much 0 mana here. Eh. Maybe the goal here is just to be efficient.
And as usual, our game plan sort of is for every wave
In
of
which
carriers,
case,
we try to finish it off. Like there was a wave in the middle, it's like just gotta take them all out, and then it's gonna be another carrier,
I
it's gonna
kind
be
of do
another
like
wave of carriers, gotta take them all
the
out.
warrior there.
And so this is the last
I
of
don't
this
like the
wave, and
ranger
we're gonna
though.
be able to
So I
finish
think
it off, and then
then the play is
maybe they'll
just
after they damage this, there'll be
you.
more. Let's see. We'll have to try to respond to that. We're actually looking pretty decent, like, for the end game here. All right.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it, Ben. I don't like it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
feel like I'm gonna get dinosaur. I don't like it.
Dinosaur. I
Dinosaur.
don't know any dinosaurs. What are you talking about? Who's a dinosaur? Jordan would be awesome right now. It's a shame we discarded. One day, one day.
Hmm.
It's hard to get Jordan out. The dream dies very fast.
All right, I'm taking too long this turn. Time to go for warrior. Warrior
Ha.
turn. Use a useless ass purge. Yes, yes, yes. So my warrior has a
Oh, okay.
66%.
Yeah. I like it.
Every time you
All
say
the
yep.
research. Yep. Yep.
Every time you say yep, I disagree with my turn more and more.
Is that a
YOLO.
pang through the heart? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Every time you say, "Oh, well, I'm out of time. I just got to do something." It's like, yes. That means it's gonna be bad.
Technically, I
Uh,
have 3 minutes on the clock.
is that true? Huh. Yeah. I guess it has been a game. Go, go, go. Fast as you can. Um, all right. How do I respond? Mm, mm, let's just get Varn in there.
Darn.
Let's just get him in there. Just a body right now, but whatever. Fine.
I'm happy you got rid of your big dinosaur. Hopefully.
Yes, yes.
66, 33% chance for amazingness. Come on, collar, do what you're meant
Oh
to
yes,
do.
I guess I probably gosh darn it. Yes, it would appear like someone at 10 magic who has a shot with the dinosaur would use the dinosaur. I
Dinosaur.
I I understand that line of thinking. Um stuff.
Good stuff.
I attacked with the
Oh,
collar first because if I killed it with the collar, I was gonna form up my 1 health collar to kill it.
yeah, that's what I
you,
assumed with Karn.
you thought of that? Yeah, funny.
You could have still. Interesting. Okay. I guess you don't want collar to get killed.
Yeah, I don't want it in the way.
Mm-mm. So I can play. I'm assuming you don't have what I think you had. This is an interesting position, actually. What is the proper way of playing this? Kind of like you here.
It's tough. I'll only rest easy when Rhett's out of health. Suppose going for the
Going
poke and
for the
run.
gate.
Yep. Yep.
Going
All
for
right.
the gate.
Okie doke. I can allow it. I can allow it. If only I could use Varn to grab Quen. don't think I can though. That was okay. Um, do I want to grab the slinger? No, you're at 0 magic. Okay, we are in fact in a good position right now. Um, yeah. Well, let's just get ready then. I guess Sundervid goes up 2 spaces. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And we punch.
No 444, please. That's all I'm. Okay, nice. Too
Oh,
bad it doesn't go to gates.
oh, it doesn't in front of gates. I was like, I was like so afraid. I was like, crap, I don't want to open up that
I
spot.
had a game versus level 13 CPU where I was trying to do that. I was like, oh, I can do this. And then turns out you can't.
Yeah, feel like that.
You're killing your collar. Self destruction.
The one health unit. It can one health units are doomed for destruction.
Expendable.
Better at my hands than the hands of an undead carrier, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's only gonna get in the way. They're granted at this point it's pretty hard for you to get carriers this far up. I mean, I'm guessing you're planning on moving up with Ret somehow. I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
I have a plan. Not sure if it's a good plan, but it's a plan.
You have a plan. All right.
Mm-hmm. It is. Oh, wait. I should probably use. Because I'm not sure when else I can use this. Fine. Oh, wait. I have no mana. Never mind.
Rip.
Rip, rip. Do, do, do.
Crap.
Got the plan.
All right. All right.
Nice.
Oh, and then you're shooting the slinger. That's mean. That's mean.
Slinger
Mean.
dead.
Mean. 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 Mean.
All shift. And it's actually.
Couldn't agree more.
it's a weird soul shift. I don't think it matters, to be
No.
honest. I think it's the same either way.
Yep. Rhett's getting in there, getting in my face. Can't punish him because all I have are brutes that are super slow. Sucks.
Now we stay. Move on and
I don't think I should attack with this collar when I don't have to actually, because that's what I do to avoid inactivity. All right, I got a brute.
yep.
Coming in.
Brute's coming in.
I got a Varn. Is there any other way to do this? Because it'd be nice if I could grab this brute out of safety, but then I'm weak to blood summon. Because all you need 2 units plus blood summon, and you can get to Cinderbed. Is there any other way I could do this? Possibly. Like, if I ram it and then Brute gets the warrior. Yeah, there's just no other way. Okay, I think I need to just keep the brute exposed. Oh wait, what am I doing? Jack6 saying could hit Ret with one brute. Wow. Brute goes there. Not sure I see what you're thinking. Oh, Varn. Wow, form up's insane. Jack6 pointing out I could use form up to hit you this turn with a brute. Oh, I can just spawn a brute next to Ret. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can push it back.
I I just did not think it. I was thinking about like a big brain play to be like I I Varn. I'm not doing this, but I Varn and then I form up to get a brute up here or something. And I was like, that's how I get a brute to Ret. Um, interesting. I kind of don't love the play. No, it sets you back well enough that I like it. Um, but then what's the rest of my turn like? Um, 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 um. Sure. There it is. That's my last card.
Your last two cards are double brutes?
You've seen it. Jexic says, just funny that you're so set on value that you don't see stuff like that. No, absolutely. Like it's I imagine that's the first thing you saw, Jexic, was, oh, I can attack Ret. That's good. um
Interesting.
absolutely.
All I know is I'm gonna get an easy 1 for 3. Easy.
That'd be bad. That would be bad. Yeah, I don't think we're as concerned about like not exposing stuff. I think we even send Varn up here. I don't know, in case we need to be aggressive or something. All right. Taking our sweet time over here. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that one. Hit this one.
Easy 1 for 3. That's all we need. Nope. Easy 0 for 2? Nope, nope. Game hates me. Something.
Warm up. Move on. Easy. And that's what I got. Give me your best shot.
Interesting.
Varn against the world, I guess.
Varn
The fact
against
that
the
I
world.
can Varn in something, I can form
Brutes.
up in something, and then that thing moves is really good. I had not considered that previously. And you got some blood summon nonsense for me?
Blood's not even good here. It might be actually. What are the odds of a dice simulator? 4 swords, 2 ranged. Oh, connection was
That's gotta be like a 50-50, right?
mm-hmm.
Here, I'll do it for you. Oh, that's Discord.
60% chance.
60%. Good stuff.
Do, do, do. It's probably worth it.
Let's see it. Not going for infects. Oh, blood summon. It's coming out.
I mean, Infix is kind of worth it there. You're right, Ben. You're smarter than me. True.
You
All
got,
in.
when in doubt, fall back on the carriers. That's all you got.
Exactly.
That's all you
All I
got.
got.
And you even got the warrior. Just a few turns too late. Those guys. And one more card. Interesting. All right.
uh, All right, so
You
the
you're
proper thing
believing.
is there has to be at least one here. Yep,
There you
yep,
go.
one.
Easy
Now has
four
to
on
be two.
four. Easiest 4-on-4 of your life. Oh crap. Well, it's been a
No,
fun road.
tragedy.
Uh,
No. It's gonna be a 0 for 2, dude. Yeah. You already know what's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
happen.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Stupid carrier didn't do his job. Warrior and
Be like
carrier.
that sometimes. Look at this. I can form. God, form is so because I've barely played Varn. Varn is good. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, Brian's really good. GG's.
Varn is whack. Good game. Wild.
Ah, nice
What a
comeback, dude.
game.
That was fun. That was a fun game.
Yeah, that was horrifying. Forgot how bad it looked for so long. You got in there very well. I was a big fan.
I like your gates, dude. I think the gates were the highlight. The gates blocking my forward gates. My
Yeah,
donkey gates
just
were countered by your Varn gates, or not your Varn
I
gates.
was
Your not Varn
yeah,
gates.
yeah. Just trying to shut down the pressure where I could. Yeah, you got in there with so many carriers. And the longer you stayed on my side, I think that there was one turn like you did a purge, and I think and you said you just ended up going with something that like I think if you had like thought out like the very minutia of that turn, maybe I can find it.
Mhm.
But like you ended up with like 3 units on my side or something, and like I bet there was a way to end up with like 4 or 5 units, and like I just wouldn't have been able to deal with it. Like I easily, yeah, I think like easily was
I
just
think
a
for
little bit more when you go ahead.
no, 100%. I think for both of us, it feels like a 3-day game. There's a few turns there where um,
That
we
does,
could have
yeah.
thought for like an hour. But is it worth it to think for an hour? Like enjoyment versus, I guess.
For myself, it's definitely not. I've come to that conclusion.
Yeah, I know for myself, I had 2 or 3 turns like that where I'm pretty sure if I had thought for a while longer, there's something there, but it's not worth it, dude. Like we're having fun on stream.
Yeah,
Do you
no.
want to watch the Prophet Deer game and then call it a night, or are you done?
Yeah. Sounds good. Um, Let me see. I gotta pay out the prediction.
No,
Dexter
I didn't
said
realize you
his
got
word.
paid. I would have taken my 3 days.
uh, there we go. Only don't worry, only 18% voted for you.
What? All right. No
I
more.
think
Sorry.
Jaxic just went big on me.
No
Yep.
more beers while playing Ben 10 and Summoner Wars. I see how.
55 points go to Jaxic.
That's a big payout. Big payout.
Yeah. I think 45 of which he bid himself. uh,
I guess I'll watch on
I
your stream, or do you want to go?
voted extra. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Which it's idea versus
Discord, or do you want to stream over Twitch? Which one's better for your computer? I guess.
whether to do it on Discord. I can try both.
I can
Have the
also stream
stream
on Discord.
ready in case it fails. Sorry.
Mhm. I can also stream it on Discord, and then you just follow my stream, whatever is easier for you.
I think it'll be easier if I pull it up.
Okay.
Who is idea against?
Profit.
Oh,
Because
I just missed it. It was right there. Yeah, Skyscraper Ravens versus High Elves. Good stuff. Avoid the screen. Look away, everybody. Oh, I can actually do this better, so we don't have to look away. Got to real quick change that. Oh, it is history. Okay, good stuff. I'll go back to the beginning. You voted extra by accident. You gotta vote big to win big. Like if someone else had voted, you'd claim more of the spoils by doing more. That is such a weird starting setup. I instinctively clicked on turn 1 again because I was like, "There's no way that's the starting setup."
so I was playing against Water D, and there's a terrible starting setup which is Mountain Vargas versus Sand or Savannah Elves in the tournament starting position of Savannah Elves. Because the only way, if you have no commons in your hand as Mountain Vargas and no ramming advance, you will take inactivity damage that turn. It's like
If you,
you literally
I,
not hit any
I,
other units.
I need to see this. One second. Let's see.
You
Tools
can
and
go to my.
apps. Oh, I
You
can
have to
just
go
go
to
to your
tournament game
game.
though. Yeah, go to my game
All
versus
right, let's find it. Versus who?
Water D.
Cherez, Savannah versus Mount Vargas. Are you Savannah Elves? Wait,
I'm Mountain Vargas.
that'd be
I've
Mount
never played.
Vargas. Let's go. Huh. That is it.
Like,
Well,
look at this. It's. I
yeah.
guess you
I
could
mean,
brute side, but it's just like.
I guess the real problem here is the not drawing any commons.
Yeah.
That that is rough.
I
That's fine.
could
I
hit
wonder if
his
there's any
gate
other
with
matchups.
Slinger. It's just
Yeah.
garbage though. That's like, that sounds like the most garbage play. Hitting Slinger on gate.
I wonder if there's any other matchups like that where it's like, where if you don't have a common, you can't not take inactivity. Um, but you had the ramming advance. Oh, so you were chilling. You were super
Yeah,
chilling.
I'm challenging.
that's that's so funny. Yeah, I feel like stuff like this is where you could advertise a mulligan rule if you don't draw any commons in your first hand to reshuffle, which I
Mhm.
would be fine with.
I think one mulligan's
Uh,
fine.
It
Or
doesn't
even like
happen
the.
that much though. Like so. I don't- Yeah, go ahead.
I'd even be down for like the Magic the Gathering. You have to discard a card um, if you mulligan. Like, I think that's completely fine first turn. I don't mind that too much.
Interesting. I feel like that's pretty bad because you lose out on
At least one Magic.
discards. Yeah.
Taking it true Hergrata.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That is like when I first saw people taking like inactivity damage turns as like cloaks, I was like, holy crap! Like this is a whole new ball game. It's been unlocked. Um, okay, is it easier for you to? Okay, you know, I want to try something. I want to see if this like even remotely works. I'm gonna try to um share my screen with you through Discord as well. Not that this is totally unnecessary. I've seen some. Okay, click on that. I'm curious if it what if you're hearing intrusive sounds if you click on the stream through Discord. Like, are you
No, I'm
hearing
fine.
yourself? You're not hearing myself twice or yourself twice or something.
I hear myself, but
You
it's
hear
fine.
yourself through that.
I can mute
Hmm,
the stream. If I mute the stream, then it's fine. We're good. We're good.
okay. So like you mute the stream in Discord and then it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know
As long as
if
you're
I
not hearing
think.
me twice.
Yeah, no. Okay. Well, it's not really necessary here because I'm just the delay doesn't matter. All right, let's hit play.
So I watched half the turns, but I never finished this game. I'm curious. All right, a nice 4 for, this is the dream start. But then at the same time, Justice is happy because he gets to kill himself.
What? I hate Prophet. I hate him. He's evil. He is he is the villain. He is the villain in this scenario. What was the play? Oh my goodness. Against
He's
against
yeah.
Skysphere Avians, no less. Like I would be like, as high elves, I'd be like, crap, I gotta get in there. Like I can't just let Skysphere Avians sit back and do nothing.
I think Prophet probably thinks that, and it's probably true that the range game, ironically, of High Elves is better than Sky Spear Avians, which is hard to believe, but I could see it. If you're able to get
It's Can you beat the high elves? Like if the range because do the high elves have the best range game in the game? Like is it just
probably with
unbeatable?
Peace and that summoner, the healing summoner. Like the healing summoner plus Peace is just so annoying.
It's just unbeatable in a range game. Yeah, is that just the way of it? Like you just
Even
can't
Breakers,
because
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
kid breakers can't, because I think about Sky Avians as the faction with the most range advantage. Like Ava plus plus an Ares Steward is just really good. To just like win ranged fights. But like so I think Sky Superior, if it just like purely trading blows, I think Sky Superiors are even slightly better than breakers. But like if like I'd believe it that high elves are just the best ranged faction, because of Arbiter of Peace,
And
which
that
is busted.
heal one here. Exactly. Arbiter piece is busted.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, Cyruk. Oh no, we don't have a steward though. Whatever.
This is the
Whatever. Oh, that would have been 6 with the steward on play. Sorry, yeah, with the steward.
with a Stewart in play. It would have been 6 damage.
He's too good. Get me a t-shirt that says "Peace too good, Jexic." Ava getting in there, yeah, making it tough for Prophet to like get that perfect setup. Both obliges are gone. Um, that
It's a
makes
good.
life a lot easier.
Yeah, Blige is such a good card.
Yeah. Everything's dead but Cyruk, and we don't care. Going straight for Ava? Nope, not going straight for Ava. I would have hit Ava with that dire. I mean, no, I mean killing the war is pretty good. I see it. What? You're not killing the war? Ah, I hate it.
Oh, for justice. Justice. The thing is, war is very abusable by Sky Spear Avians.
Yeah,
For
that
like
makes
you can just
sense.
get in there. Divers
Just fly
especially
in
are
and
so good
kill.
with war. Yeah.
I mean, I would have liked to like assassinating wars feels so good that I would have like made it a priority to try to kill it with the diver, but
Mm.
I see this play too.
I think also just war is really good for just divers, just for to get 3 damage on summoners or on other units. Like you kind of like war as Sky Spear Avians because you can get units in there within the aura range.
Yeah.
Priests and peace, dude. Prophet is such a
And
good player, but it's rage inducing his deck which he used for for
for the
the
tournament.
custom deck. Yeah, exactly, the custom deck
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah.
If I played that deck out, just instant forfeit. Not worth the time to play this game out. You win, Prophet.
Yeah, I mean that I'm guessing that is like most of the top custom decks are just like
Can't deal damage to
are
me. Deck.
are slog to deal with. Yeah. They're just like frustrating. Like the decks that'll just explode in your face and kill you in a second are just like frustrating for a totally different reason.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. What is that sage doing? I'm confused. Are you killing the gate? Why?
For the
I
gate.
guess.
This would be an interesting
This?
league matchup, though. It would be a little bit brain hurting. Not as bad as Fungal Dwarves versus Fallen Kingdom, though. But I think that this would be a good league matchup.
Yeah. I would much rather play the avians, so I didn't have to think as hard.
Yeah,
So
this guy's also
maybe.
so good.
God, avians are awesome.
I agree.
Gathering
I think
someone to gather out the boys. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying the same thing as you. He's going for gates, which is so cool.
That's so funny. Such a weird way to
Yeah,
do
especially
it.
as agreed.
Tyreek can like live this entire game. It's kind of wild.
Inactivity damage. No. He has a gate.
Oh my goodness. This is my type of game.
So this is where I stopped watching last time, and I was just so impressed how Zyruk is still alive at this point.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like I need to like go back and be like, wait, how is he still alive?
Because he's been alive since I think he was summoned the second turn of this game. Still there.
Yeah. That makes you feel good, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Punching our own gate, good stuff. Assassinating Albus, probably. Yep. Oh, and then Cyrute kills the war. This feels great.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was just both players refusing to engage with each other, and then Ava is the first to engage and has a super good turn, killing Albus and a war. Was that a justice or whatever was in front? A wild game.
I like that forward gate by Ava also. It's nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's tough to make those sort of gates work, especially in a passive position.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ava's kind of dead. No, not going for Ava. Oh, Sanctity's up. Oh.
Thanks, yeah.
Still going for the Justice, even though technically could get the piece. And one to Ava. See how much use. Yeah, the Sanctity is just brutal. It's just like you think you're ahead against High Elves, and then Sanctity comes down.
Yeah, you get a bunch of damage on their summoner. Sanctity. 2 Sanctities in a row. Dude, I have nightmares about that. I played against DQI. My lord. My
Yeah,
lord.
no, for sure.
Oh,
I'm surprised like the Sentinel isn't trying to kill the Arbiter of Peace or something. We're just focusing Ava. This is interesting. Jektik says Cyruk still alive. Madness.
yeah, no, that's exactly. Second turn till what turn is this? Like 20th something?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this has got to be like so that last turn. I mean, like it seems crazy to go for Ava, to go for Valeria, but I think Idir is sitting there being like, my best shot is assassination at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's, and it takes a lot of guts to call something like that. But I like it. All right, so Ava's gonna have the first shot without Sanctity, and then all hell breaks loose. Ava's probably needs to defend herself. This is wild. But, like, that's gonna be real hard. Can she defend herself? There we go. She did it. She's safe. Except from that left-hand side. I wonder if he's... Oh, no, we have Guilford. Yes. Not safe from Guilford.
Profit as a shot here. Was it 10%? 20%? Ooh, almost.
Oh, how many dice and how much was it?
3. It'd have to be a 3 for 3 range.
I see. Was there a previous shot that turned too?
Priest hit 3 for 3 also, so it would have to be a 6 for 6.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's coming down so tight. Gets a kill. And now it's just value trading.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
this
it's
is
over.
insane. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is. Well, wait, it's over? Who do you think it's over for?
I think Profit's done. Unless yeah, it's done.
Yeah, I guess because you're not killing
With the Sky
Guilford.
Assault, yeah.
Yeah, well, there's no Sky Assault. But yeah,
Oh,
just
true. You're right. Yeah, but still.
but it's just that's just enough dice at this point.
Because Rook gets flying from the stage, yeah.
Holy crap! What a game! That's wild. Wow, going for the 3-on-3 before the 4-on-4. It tells you. You see, there's two types of players. Players that attack from lowest to highest there, and there's players that do highest to lowest.
Yeah, that's lowest.
Which one are you? Are you a dirty BMer or
A dirty BMer? You mean the I usually go for highest first, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Highest
I
to
do too.
lowest.
I've I have respect for the other way around, but
Yeah, Guildford, best champion game.
Guildford is
But
crazy. Yeah,
like Jexic said, it's nuts how long Zyruk like basically the only reason he won this game was because he had Zyruk up the entire game. The value from Zyruk that game was absurd.
yeah, yeah.
Very cool game.
That's I feel like we gotta click through it. Like so, we start. We're sort of chilling to the sides, and then we get Cyreek down a few turns in, and it's just how does he live so long? We have this turn where everything dies but Cyreek, and then I mean I think Cyreek is only attackable on one angle, and there's
He just
always
gets
better targets. Yeah, go ahead.
no exactly. There's always juicier. It's a cool strategy. I like it.
It's yeah, it's one of those strategies that's like makes sense in theory, but in practice is like seems really hard to pull off.
Agreed.
Yeah, wow, what a great game. Yeah, no, thanks for showing it.
No worries. Yeah, I was talking to yeah, me and Jex were actually talking about this. Like, how do the people who are on top of Summoner Wars currently do it? And I think a lot of these plays are like 90% plays, right? Just like plays which will you have an up like 90% chance you're going to get something good from it. Um,
Yeah.
and it's interesting. Um, but at the same time, you can argue like there's nothing wrong with um, going for plays which are super cool if they work, but at the same time are 50-50. Like I don't think there's a look at the end of the day it's for $50, right? Might as well go for some really cool plays. Um, so there's two arguments, right? Like the argument is whatever's the best chance of winning. So you go for 90% plays also versus whatever is the coolest, most like creative way of winning, or just like put my opponent into a very weird position which they probably have never seen before. Um, and there's no proper way of playing, right? It's a board game, so um, maybe if there was $1,000,000, then you could say that how profit and idea and other players play is the best way. But um, yeah,
Yeah. No, that's a good mindset. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I have like the joy of the game is somewhat attached for me and just like improving my play, like feeling like I'm getting better as a player. And so like to that extent, I feel like I can be more attached to like the feeling like I can find like a really good play and find it quickly. As opposed
hmm
and like and I can also appreciate just like having fun, like especially in like deck building or something, and just like going for fun plays and whatnot. But there definitely is that side of me that's like I that like part of the enjoyment is getting better and doing the good thing in capital G good or something. I don't know. So, but and maybe that's yeah. Maybe that's why like Beans and Jexic will make fun of me for being too much of an econ player and whatnot. I don't know.
no, I think it's cool. There's different styles, right? And there's not just one way of
Yeah,
playing a situation. Like you said, Jexic came up with the play during that game, which you like instantly, which would have taken a little bit to see, just because you have a different mindset when you play this game.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but I don't think that's a negative thing. I think that's just more. It's very cool that this game has those two different ways of approaching it. Um,
yeah, yeah,
I think the way the tournament is currently structured, um, like for example, I think more aggressive play styles are actually more probably better if there's a 45-minute game or like a 25-minute game which is live than it is if it's a 3-day game, right? So definitely the way the tournaments currently are structured is very towards more conservative players because you can come up with the best play, which also doesn't put your summoner in danger. Um, but you could argue if it was a 25-minute game, then more aggressive plays actually would put a lot more pressure on your opponent, which probably makes them make more mistakes just because they don't have enough time to think of the best conservative play in that situation.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, and I think that's yeah, I just like that format in general, just to have that skill of like being able to see the play and not only see it, but see it quickly. The Cooley talking in chat about like those turns where there's not a clear good move or a clear bad move, like what do you do? And like those being the most interesting turns to study um for top players. Like they're saying the turn with Prophet where they move to the side with Valeria on the first turn. Um like stuff like that. Like what do you do when like there's no clear answer to the turn? And yeah, those are the toughest. Those are that's where they
No,
get
I
you.
agree. That's a very cool play from Prophet because it's such a good understanding of Skyspear Avians, where it's like the only move you have this turn is to attack my gate. Like that's it, and that doesn't feel too good. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's yeah, that's wild.
but I agree, Takulu, that those are the most interesting plays where you're not forced into a play by, or you have a lot of different options. Let's say it that way.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Well, I should probably let you go here. But thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, dude, that's fun.
Yeah,
Next time I'll get you 2-0. I've been on a losing streak versus you, but next time we'll reverse it.
we take it. I've had some bad days recently, so I appreciate it. I need the W's. All
Sounds
right.
good, dude.
I'll catch you later. Bye.